Good day from Sasebo, Japan. Gonna go out and do some shopping to get some stuff for the room. It's a small room, so I have to go out really every day to get food. Don't have anywhere to store it. A little overcast and a little bit rainy. Now here in the shopping area, it's funny because it goes back that way, and then it goes this way, like forever. It's incredibly long. Now, of course, you'll see tons of different convenience stores. We'll stop in the Family Mart or 7-Eleven on the way back, probably get some onigiri because that stuff is delicious. I'm walking by and I'm seeing this hiragana saying kusuri. I don't know what that means though. I have not been in one of these yet, the Daitos, the 100 yen shops. Basically that's the equivalent of $1 roughly. So let's see what they got. Check out some of these chip flavors, like taco, corn on the cob. Down here though they got, oh well, look, they even have a chicken and beef. I don't know how that would go together in one bag, but I guess people like it. Got some pretty cool candies here. I guess they're more like snacks. All the candy bars. These little brownie things are actually really good, so I'm gonna get one of these. I always go to Domino's. I feel like I haven't had pizza in forever. But take a look at this. It looks like they have these actually really delicious looking like pan pizzas. Walking by this coffee shop. They've got like a little robot in there. Maybe that's how you order. One of the best things about Japan is the absurd amount of vending machines just everywhere on any random street corner. Doesn't matter where you are. And they always have green tea and coffee. It's great. Funny thing too is, if you look at the buttons, if it's red, see how these ones are red? That means it'll actually come out hot. So you can get hot or cold coffee or tea depending on which button you push. Still walking along the main strip, I got kind of distracted because over here they have those little vending machines. Not really sure what the store is right now. Says it's open. Maybe it's toys and anime and collectibles. So you can get things like motorcycles. They even have Gundam. It's awesome. We're almost at the Aeon shopping center. It's kind of like a mall store. Think like Walmart or Target. It's like 6 or 7 floors. It's probably hard to hear the music. I'll get close to a speaker. Kind of makes me think of walking through like California Adventure. Or even like Hollywood Studios, Universal. It's awesome. Alright, here we are, Aeon. Let's go in and see what they got. I actually do quite like this Disney napkin they got here. Mickey looks like a classy fellow. Now after entering from here, you kind of come along and you've got escalators that just go way up and also down. Below the first floor is like a grocery. Take a look at these beds you can buy. It's rather small, but it might be comfortable. Up on the second floor, they have a whole bunch of these, just rows and rows. Massage chairs in the corner. And vending machines back there. We got these cars, but it's kind of funny. This symbol here looks almost like the Lego. These are like little squishy macaroon animals. And these are also dessert shaped. They got the Mazda collection one. Of course, the one you want to get is the RX-7. They've got this machine here with little Pokemon cheerleaders. And they got this one, little Pokemon eating. Almost every floor seems to have clothing, but this section over here, kimonos. Pretty cool. I walked by and this thing just started going. Is it a jelly bean machine? Or a toy? I'm not so sure. I like how they meticulously lined up these umbrellas here. By color. And height. Alright, we have reached the fun stuff. Games, toys, models, all of that. Pretty funny how they closed up these Gundam boxes. A lot of times they're not really sealed. You can always just open them, but they like put all this around it. It's like a present. Got a pretty good selection here of Gundams. They even got the Cup Noodle. Really cool to see all these trains that they have here. But look at this. They've got a Mickey Mouse. So this is the 90-year Mickey Mouse celebration. Shinkansen. Go Waku Waku Trip with Mickey. Yeah. I feel like this is actually probably an official product though. If they got the 90 Years of Magic celebrating the Mickey birthday, then that's pretty awesome. Looking at some of these weird little toys here, I thought this was one of the guys from like Mario, but then you look, that's his eyes. A little weird. And look at this guy. What's up with that? Some pretty cool Disney puzzles here. This. That. Bunch of cards. And even this one. I wonder if they sell these at like Tokyo Disney. I'm kind of laughing because this is the only Lego set I've seen. They got like just the bricks here. This is the only set. They've got 2 of them. They don't even have like the piece count or anything on the box. And they're a lot more expensive here. This is 9,980 yen, which is like $100. So that's funny. Thinking about it, it makes sense. The Gundam models I didn't mention, but they're a lot cheaper here in Japan. Obviously they're made here, that's probably why. And with the Legos, they have to get them here and all that, so that's probably why it's more expensive. I'm okay with that though. I'd rather get Gundams than Legos. We got some games here in the back section. Not sure what this is. I think it's like a dancing game. But look, Hidden Mickey. Another random vending machine. There was like a whole bunch. Every floor seems to have one. I still haven't tried Picari Sweat. It's like a energy drink. It's just funny that that's the name they went with. I'm now on the 7th floor, and it just keeps going. Heading up here though, it looks like, oh, we're at the top finally, and I see Halloween stuff, so this should be good. Look at this thing. I don't even know what it is, but it's so cool. It looks almost like a coin pusher. No shortage of claw machines here. And this one's got Squirtles. Coin pushers are serious here. I've never seen these before. They look like claw machines, but the prizes are like sitting on these rods. It looks like all you have to do is make it fall off the rod. I'm not so sure. This one's really cool because in the back they have set up a whole bunch of one-piece figures, and you'll see that's kind of what the prizes are in this machine. Some of these just have an abundance of snacks and candies, like a whole Pocky machine. Then they got machines where you can play for food products, and look, is that pancake syrup? It's showing pancakes. Hachi Misu is what it says on the side. Hachi Misu, does that mean syrup? I'm not really sure. Alright, I'll give this claw machine a go, but do I go for Sleeping Growlithe? Or Pikachu holding whatever he's holding? I don't know which one to play. The Growlithe looks a little easier, maybe. I like the challenge. We're gonna go for the Pikachu. Alright. No idea how this claw is gonna react. Hopefully it has some grip to it. Well, alright. Oh, so much false hold. At least I got him to stand upright. Turns out there's 8 floors to this place, and that's not including the downstairs basement, which is the whole grocery store. Alright, I'm getting pretty hungry, so let's go get something to eat, and we'll either go by like 7-Eleven or Family Mart. McDonald's is quite popular, maybe because they put eggs on a lot of their burgers, but this is a special they got going on for the moon. Alright, we're heading out of that shopping center area, going out kind of to the real world, because I want to go to Family Mart over here to get lunch. I've never been to a Family Mart, but I hear they're pretty popular around here, much like the 7-Eleven. Right away, I'm seeing this Twisted Wonderland stuff, and it's Disney. It's like Disney's Twisted Wonderland. Never heard of this. I bought in some wafers that came with cards in the 7-Elevens, but I haven't seen any of these products. I do love the artwork they have on all these ramen. I just still absolutely love that there's always like an entire section dedicated to tea. And not only that, mainly green tea, unsweetened too, just the way I like it. It's funny because in the States, I always went to Starbucks to get an unsweet green tea because that's the only place you could really get it there. Everyone always wanted sweet tea. Unsweetened green tea was not a thing. Here, you find it, like I say, every street corner, every vending machine. It's amazing. Got some of their special snacks here. A lot of it's like different dried fish, it looks like. Dried meats and nuts. A whole nother section with ramen. This one's got a pig on it, so UFO. That's some interesting packaging right there. Now, one of the models BanDai made, usually to make the Gundams and all that, but they made a cup noodle model I just got. So we'll compare that at the end of this. A whole bunch of candy. I really like these little smiley face pops. It's just like chocolate shaped like a lollipop. This says apple pie, but it's down here with the ramen, and it looks like it's in like a ramen box. Apple pie tastes is what it says. Here's the good stuff. Different kind of rice balls, but the onigiri is the best. I mean, you got tuna mayonnaise, cod, pickled plum is actually really good. Egg yolk, haven't tried that and probably never will. Onion, seaweed, shrimp and mayonnaise is really good too. See, they have a whole bunch of bows. I think I'll get one. Not sure which one yet. Got like little nuggets, different chicken, hot dogs. Here's what I mean. You just walk by, random alleyway, vending machines everywhere. All right, we'll go back and try this stuff out, let you know what it's like. I've had the shrimp onigiri before, but not from Family Mart. Again, I've never been to Family Mart. Some people have their favorites as far as Lawson, Family Mart, 7-Eleven. Who's got the best? So we'll see how these ones are. This is a very long crossing. You can see the mountains off in the distance. Again, pretty overcast, drizzly day, and windy. There's more vending machines. They're everywhere. Back to the Quintessa. They have meals down here that look pretty good. Should try it out someday. All right, let's see. I've got a pork bao bun. I haven't had any bao buns here yet, even though all convenience stores sell them. And then shrimp and mayonnaise onigiri from Family Mart. Let's check it out. All right, bao. It's really like sticky on the outside. I don't know if that's, I'm sure that's normal. There's a lot more bun on this, but it's quite good so far. This thing's really good. I do feel like it needs like a sauce or something. It tastes very, very plain. It definitely could benefit from sauce. Really good though, I like it. All right, now for the shrimp and mayonnaise onigiri. This is my favorite flavor I've found so far. I've gotten it from 7-Eleven and some other store they've got. It's really good. Hopefully the Family Mart one's just as good, if not better. Now opening these is funny. It's just a ball of rice filled up, and you have the nori, the seaweed, on the outside. It's actually not in contact with it, so it's really crispy and fresh. So you gotta pull down on the front. I messed this up the first few times. Kind of pull it out. Now once you've ripped it off, you pull off the sides here, and it'll slide the seaweed out. And now it's in contact with the rice. Before I just completely opened it and it was separate and I tried to put it together and it was a big mess. Alright, and there's what you're getting. I'm gonna unwrap it so you can see. It's just a little rice triangle. Wrap it back up. The seaweed is really sticky. It's stickier than the other ones. No contact with the shrimp yet, so it's going for another bite. There's a look inside. My camera doesn't autofocus, unfortunately. Not a whole bunch of shrimp, unless it's all in one corner. Alright, now that we just ate that, it was delicious, but you think about a Gundam model. You know, I got some of those. Typical BanDai Gundam, right? Well, they have a cup noodle that they released. This is a plastic cup noodle model kit. So, very excited to build that. Gundams start to get stale after a while. Looking at the same few, and they're all kind of basically the same. Yeah, all plastic parts to make your cup noodle. And here's even a real one I have for comparison. This is going to be a lot of fun to make. I also got one of those little capsule things for 200 yen. Came in that, and looks like I got a Chansey. This is heavy. This is like solid. Pretty cool, actually. And when I mentioned the Twisted Wonderland before, this is what I already have. It's like a wafer, and it comes with like a card thing in it. But it's Disney. Disney's Twisted Wonderland. Never heard of it. Alright, that is going to do it for this kind of morning of just exploring Sasebo and getting lunch, really. Awesome to go to the Aeon store and see all the stuff they have. Really cool toys. That they have an arcade up on the top. I had no idea. Really cool. Food was great. Convenience stores, you can live off of them here. I think that onigiri was just on par with like the 7-Eleven. Didn't notice anything better or worse. It was a lot more sticky, but it was just as good. And that bao bun, I'll definitely be getting more of those, and I'll probably get some sauce too, because I think it would add. But that is going to do it here for Sasebo Japan today. Thank you all for watching. The caravan is moving on.